If there is really one thing that truly satisfies my time watching anime, it would have to be some sort of an epic setting. Let's say, Anime Magical Academies. That is right, today's video is going to be an exciting one as I will be showcasing and recommending 10 Magic Academy anime series for you guys to check out and fill up your anime lists with plenty of more shows to enjoy. Magic Academies are one of the many popular settings in anime, and I'm sure you wouldn't want to miss out on what I'm about to show next. So, if you're new around here, then please make sure you're subscribed to the channel with the notifications bell icon turned on to stay up to date with the latest anime news and recommendations right at your doorstep. Now, without keeping you all waiting, let us begin with the video. First up on this list is a certain scientific Accelerator. Now, this is an anime that came out in 2019 that perfectly showcases a powerful protagonist with not just a school setting, but also different areas within the show. Superhumans are said to rule the world, and the most powerful of them all are the level 5s and are known as Accelerator. I think many of you are going to really like the personality of Accelerator. He's the type of person who just gives a lot of attitude with sheer confidence that he can just destroy anyone who stands in his very way. It's also getting a very interesting story of how Accelerator, must protect a little girl named Last Order from the dangerous threats that wish to take her away. So, if you are looking for an epic, very epic action-packed anime series with a powerful protagonist, then this right here is definitely worth checking out. Up next on the list is Little Witch Academia. This is an anime original series created by Studio Trigger, and it's absolutely beautiful for an anime original. These days, you don't really get many anime originals succeed, but this one has managed to get quite popular when it aired back in 2017, and I haven't really seen anyone recommend this anime at all, so it might be something new to many of you watching. It's about a little girl named Ako who enrolls into a brand new school, but it's not just any normal school, it's actually a magical academy where young, aspired girls become witches. Of course, Ako was not born from a family capable of magic, and going into a new environment with people different from her, it's gonna be quite hard and very challenging for someone with no magical powers, which means she must work hard to achieve her goals. Ah yes, now I've heard stories about this wondrous boy who transferred schools and show everyone who the real deal is, and it certainly happens a lot during the daily life of the Immortal King, a top quality and big contender within the Chinese anime series. This anime has become immensely popular to the point where it has gotten a few sequels and also more to come in the future. Wang Ling is an incredibly powerful protagonist in this Magic Academy, and absolutely no one, and I mean no one, could compete with a power level beyond what this man is capable of. He just wants to, he just wants to live a more peaceful life upon entering the school, but sadly, rumors spread around of how powerful he really is that put him in a situation where people just wish to challenge him and see what he's really capable of, and all that just leads to him being quite popular in the school, actually. If you like the sound of that, then by all means, give this anime a try. Are you looking for a series featuring a lazy, pretending protagonist who seems like a weakling and goes by the name of Glenn? Then I guess you have come to the right place, because next up on the list is Akashic Records. this anime is all about, a substitute instructor that one day came to a magic academy to teach students within, their journey, but alas, it just looks like he really is not even taking his job seriously at all and proceeds to do just as he wishes. No one truly knows his past and what powerful talent he really has, since all that is hidden until later down the line. The whole class thinks he's just a complete weakling, but then discover how special of an instructor he really truly is. Akashic Records is one of the best Magic Academy series I can possibly recommend to you all, and it definitely will not disappoint you if you haven't seen it yet. Up next on the list, well, I'm pretty sure you already guessed it since it's already the title shown on the screen, but it's none other than the Asterisk War. Series that combines the harem and school genre together to create yet another typical or even a generic series of, just your average, powerful protagonist and you can destroy all his rivals. While that may be the case, yes, but a lot of people actually certainly find a lot of enjoyment from series like this, and I'd be lying if I said it didn't as well. The Asterisk War follows a protagonist named Ayato, who enrolls into a magical academy that is said to hold tournaments called festas to climb the ranks and absolutely dominate the scene to become the best, but it is actually revealed that he is not even interested in all this at all, and he just joined the academy to only look for his missing elder sister. Yes, it may sound simple, but there's actually a lot more devious plot that later on unravels down the line that may surprise you all. So how about diving into a series that has an overpowered legendary vampire and waifus of your dreams?
Oh, Mr. Piace, auguri!
Huh? That's right, now I introduce to all you all Strike the Blood, an anime series I enjoyed so much and still to this day consider it to be a quality series with amazing action and story, but that's not to say it doesn't have its issues, mainly with its production being at a monthly release, which is not really great to put it, but however, we still have one final season left, which I'm really excited for when it releases. Strike the Blood is about a powerful vampire known as the 7th primogenitor named Kojo and a girl named Yukina from the Lion organization who was sent to look after him or even slay him down if he ever does something bad to society. Visuals are absolutely just gorgeous, it's amazing, great characters, and overall I'll highly recommend checking this one out. Now we move on to a series called World Break, which is a series once again taking place in a magical academy where the students learn to use ancestral art to use against dangerous monsters that have randomly appeared in the school or even the city. Now this anime actually aired quite a few years ago in 2015, but, for a Magic Academy series, it's actually pretty damn good. If you were wondering, yes, this is actually a harem series, but don't let that distract you if you dislike the genre as a whole. But as there are actually plenty of other stuff this anime has to offer for the audience, such as, great action, a very interesting story, and, well, fan service here and there. But I guess that brings me to tell you all, give it a go and see what you think. Now this anime here might actually be on everyone's alley to enjoy some quality funny moments and shenanigans happening at the same time. This anime is called When Supernatural Battles Become a Commonplace. While it may look like it, it's not actually a Magic Academy as a whole, but the entire literature club actually one day gained supernatural powers and magic abilities and were able to do a bunch of cool stuff they never thought they could do at all. So you could say it actually does count. The characters from the literature club actually possess all kinds of, different abilities, each to their own strengths and weaknesses, and sometimes even battle it out to see who has the better powers. But the major question is, how on earth did these kids even receive their powers in the first place?
想像を絶する能力
Now trust me when I tell you, it's a very enjoyable anime. I think many of you will really like it.
簡単にはいきませんことですよ。覚悟はそばせ。勝負。みんな行くよ。エクシードリンク。
These days, you've primarily get an anime series adapted from a manga or maybe even from a light novel, but this anime is uniquely from a card game. This anime is called Andvierge, a series of female characters, and the main story revolves around a force of female warriors and soldiers who are drawn from the different worlds that are connected to the blue world that they live in, fighting a war against an alien race. So you could actually say that the setting is very unique for this anime. Even though the series has received a lot of mixed opinions, I gave it a watch and found myself to be, I found it pretty decent, to be honest. There's quite a good amount of action and a variety of female characters to meet, even though many people usually don't follow along on a series with a full female cast, but you should give this one a try. And finally on this list we have the most famous isekai, well, one of the most famous isekai many love, which is Wise Man's Grandchild.
これを使って不与魔法を無効化していく
A series following a character that gets, killed in reality to reincarnate into a child's body who discovers he is insanely powerful to have such magical capabilities at such a young age. The necessary thing was to send this boy to a magic academy so he can, make proper friends, and at the same time, most likely, destroy his rivals in the process, but, for those who underestimate his abilities. I will have to admit that, yes, the side characters are simple, and the plot is nothing too special, and the main character is way too overpowered, but, not as overpowered as Honest God.
12秒発表会は
どうしました？君の番ですよ。
I still enjoyed it a lot because that is one thing you get a lot from an isekai anime series. You enjoy isekai so much. It's actually pretty funny with, its comedy process, the constant humor, and the sweet romance. So overall, this is something I would definitely recommend. I guess there you have it, guys. If I have managed to miss out anything that was worth mentioning on this list, then make sure to leave a comment down below, as I'd love to hear which anime you thought would have been a great addition, or just comment down below what you thought of the video in general, as I'd always appreciate the feedback. But that is all I have for today, so thank you all so much for watching. Drop a like if you did enjoy, and I'll be seeing you all in the next one.